She said, if only I may touch his clothes, I shall be made well. And you know what she did? She touched him. And immediately the fountain of her blood was dried up, and she felt in her body that she was healed of the affliction. And we know the rest of the story. She said, Jesus turned around and said, somebody touched me. And they said, who's touching you? What's the matter with you? Can't you see Jesus? Don't you understand all these people? How you know the disciples, just like us, they just don't get it sometimes, just like we don't get it sometimes. He said, no, somebody touched me. What do you mean somebody touched you? No, I mean somebody touched me. I don't understand somebody touched you. Lots of people touch you. No, you don't get it. Somebody touched me. So he finally finds her. And it says that she told the whole story. I got a feeling this lady's name was Deanna. Says she told him the whole truth. Told him the whole story. All right, let me finish up. It says, while he was still speaking, some came from the ruler of the synagogue's house and said, your daughter's dead. Why trouble the teacher any further? Now, what did the man declare with his mouth when he came to Jesus? Anybody remember? What did he declare? What did he say? Let me try that again. It's not coming out too well here. What did the man say when he came to Jesus, class? What did he say? What did he say to Jesus? He said, if you come and lay your hands on her, she will and not die. How many of you think that Jesus needed the cooperation of this man's faith? Because it goes on to say, they say, your daughter's dead, don't trouble him anymore. It's over, we'll plan the funeral, all that good stuff. But verse 36 says, as soon as Jesus heard the word that was spoken that was contrary to what this man had already declared by faith, he said to the ruler of the synagogue, don't fear what you have just heard, but continue to believe what you said when you first came to me. See, many times, faith is great in church. Come on. Hey, yeah, amen, Pastor. Yeah, amen. But then, we may make a declaration. But then we go out the door and we go home and symptoms hit us, or, bills face us, or problems come our way and challenges and so forth. And we begin to shy away from and begin to doubt what we started out with, what we declared in the first place, and we go into the realm of where the enemy is, and he's in the realm that is not faith. He's in the realm of feelings and thoughts and emotions and symptoms and what the doctor said and so on and so forth. But if we'll stick with our original confession that I know this, if I come to Jesus, not only will he heal me, not only is he able, but he will heal me because he loves me and healing belongs to me. And I'm not changing my confession no matter what. I am not changing my mind about it. I am immovable. I am steadfast. I am declaring this word. I am putting a stake in the ground. I am saying that by the stripes of Jesus, I am the healed. I am declaring that as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. I am declaring that I will live long and strong. I am declaring, and no matter what else comes your way. Jesus says, don't fear. Don't fear what you hear, but only believe and receive. Don't fear what you hear, but only believe what you declared and you receive it. God is irrevocably tied to cooperation with us. And if we will declare what he said and walk by faith and not by sight, we will receive everything that he's promised. I mean, that this woman doesn't even give her name. It's probably Deanna, but, we don't know what her name was. We just know it was a certain woman, And listen, if he will heal a certain woman, how many know he will heal you? How many know she was not in covenant? She was in the old covenant, but she was not in a covenant relationship like you are today, with a new covenant where the blood has been shed, where the door has been opened to that heavenly tabernacle. You are in a different category than she ever was. And if he would bring him, listen, and he didn't even have anything to do with it. He looked at her and he said, it is your faith that has made you well. It is what you are believing and cooperating with. I'm just here. The healing is here, but you have got to take hold of what belongs to you, and you've got to take dominion over the things that are attacking you. And when you cooperate and when you declare it with your mouth, then you will receive what you have faith for.